morning, everybody. I'm not muted. Okay. Well, this is quite a bit earlier than my usual streaming schedule time. I wanted to continue playing Elder Scrolls Online and checking out the GREYMOOR chapter. We left off with like an unfinished quest last week, and so yeah, I've gotten in a little bit, and I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Thursday. Yeah, shut that off. So yeah, I just wanted to play more Skyrim. So let's get in there. Yeah, and I had a few days off from like my other job, and I released my first GREYMOOR zone quest yesterday on Facebook and YouTube. If you guys want to go check out like the main story quest for the zone, we won't be tackling that today. Just because I wanted to try to get that done, the footage done separately, so that I can polish it a bit. Yeah, and so my character is a vampire. And I guess I'm not sure how the stages work exactly, because she was like a vampire for like 5 minutes, and she went from stage 1 to stage 4 in like that, you know? I'm not exactly sure how that happened. She ate or drank from one villager basically, and suddenly boom bam, she's stage 4. I guess I have been using her powers because I'm trying to level her up. But at the same time, once you get in there, you'll see so the light affects how much health she has. So she's always at like, I feel like it's like 3/4 of health, and during the day, and uh, she's more weak to fire, which I was aware of before. But oh my gosh, there is one enemy that you run into during one of the Harrow storms that shoots fire out, and she's like dead in 2 seconds. So I'm not sure if I like stage 4. Yeah, you're still stage 4. And let's see, I was trying to count down the timer here. 1 more hour 30. And I'm gonna try not to use any powers. I did read that you can feed on other villagers to reduce the stage. But I tried to do that, and it wouldn't let me feed. So I'm not sure. Maybe I needed to wait another hour or so, like that timer I was looking at, until I could feed again.
Why do monsters always find their way to me?
See, that's like another issue. Stage 4, and a citizen refuses to interact with monstrous vampires. Oh, yeah, I need to reduce my stage amount. Trying to level up my mount still, too. Okay, so we left off with this quest, Narissus, at Kane's shrine. I guess we could go and try to finish doing that now. Is there really, like, no way shrine over in this area? It seems like there should be. The closest one is down here. But it's, like, just as close here. Oh, there's a way shrine, like, right down here. Let's go ahead and use that. Try to get as close as possible. Yeah, so I think Nimona has really started to feel the bad side effects of being a vampire. And I think she regrets having fed off that villager, and probably go into that more in my next zone story, since we find, well, you'll just have to watch the zone story to find out. It actually might not be next zone. Next one, it might be the third, part 3. Oops. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right. Hold on, just 1 second. Let me deal with one thing. Oh, let's see. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm just dealing with bots. You know how it goes. Okay. I think we'll be okay for now. My computer is talking to me. Not sure why. Oh, hang on. All right. Uh, where's my... There it is. All right. Okay, that's better. All right. Yeah, I got a new microphone a few weeks ago, and it's a little bit better than what I used to have. One reason is because it's it goes into an aux port, and I kind of have been trying to learn how to use that. So it just took me a few days to get the settings right, which I'm happy about, because at first I was like, oh my gosh, these settings are terrible. And I thought, you know, I bought a piece of crap. And it just ended up that I needed to tweak the settings. But afterwards, I realized that for some reason my audio seemed to... Isn't this red fog awesome? It's because they have a pike in the ground over there. Yeah. No, not right. It must have been in the other one, I guess. I don't see one on that other one. But, I should just take the quest for this town. I'm just, like, going through it. I might as well do it. But before, first time I ran into the red fog like this, I was like, what in the world is going on? Where is this coming from? And then I realized it was actually from a harrow storm going on nearby. And I wasn't even aware that it was going on nearby, but you knew that it was occurring because of this red fog. And it was like, oh wow, that is a cool thing to add to signify that there's a major event going on nearby. And then I saw that red fog, I was like, oh, they can do that too for the witch pikes. It's a cool mechanic they added. Am I going the right way? No. I went this way before, and there's like a gate up there. It goes nowhere. It's locked off. This is locked off. So I wonder if it'll open up for a later DLC quarter drop you know, when they drop the next part of this chapter in like next quarter. No. There we go. I was not healing. I was like, what? Because I'm a vampire, probably. So yeah, I was just tweaking my microphone and stuff, and I think I finally got it set about right. Let me know if you notice anything weird about it, though, like if it sounds like it's dropping vowels or something like that, because that was one of the issues I was having with uh, my old microphone. Is he up here? Where is he? Above. Okay. Sorry if I sound kind of congested. Um, Morning allergies this time of year just kind of, I don't know, the dust and stuff just kind of gets to me, and it's early. Well, not super early, but like 6 a.m.
Oh, path to a headache, I'd say. Damn this. Assistant? Why don't you take a crack at it?
Assistant? Assistant, wipe my butt for me.
Blooms for grieving widows, dragon's tongue for ancient throats. Oh, nonsense, the lot of it.
The riddle seems to focus on flowers and numbers.
Oh, I fail to see how flowers have anything to do with these sconces. Probably a red herring. Very common in this sort of riddle. But don't let me stop you. Truthfully, I could use a break from all this foolishness.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Let's take a quick look at the quest. What social? Did I get mail? My enchantment items? Yay. I used to read through these, but now it's just like every time. Alright, so I must... A prideful historian named Drin found himself trapped in an illusion while researching an ancient mage. Assisting him in his investigation may lead to some exciting discoveries. Yeah, so the guy we just talked to, he was stuck as like a bottle when we first found him, and we've released him from his illusionary captivement. Captivement? No. Havunter says, you might have the coronavirus. Nah, no, it's just congestion. Can I see your character up close real quick? Just want to admire your creativity. Right there. Yeah, I was saying earlier, though, that, she got to stage 4 way too soon. So, it's like, I became a vampire, I drank from one villager, and then within 5 minutes, I was at stage 4. I have no idea how that happened. Except that I've been using her powers, trying to upgrade her skills as a vampire. So, yeah. Anyway, we're trying to, we're helping this guy out now on trying to find some reward, like a legendary item or something. So, Milmoth's elaborate test we need to figure out. Solve his puzzle. Ritual scones. Oh, and flowers. Flowers. One flower. What was it that we had read? I did this last week, so I don't quite remember. It does not say. What about my quest items? Mysteries lounge in plain view, titles and levers in ancient pews, pews in temples where dragons pray, where some were kailed and old wraiths lay. Meditate on it a while. No, that's not the right one, is it? Do I have another? Oh, the blossoms. Let's see. Honor the Lady of Winter, winds and valor, draped in deepest chill. Her love lights the way. 2 mountain flowers for the breath of myrrh and min. 4 deathbell blooms for the grieving widow, cheeks wet with tears and brine. 3 dragon tongues for fiery ancient throats, and 1 last blossom for the kiss at the end. So we need to start with is there a Lady of Winds and Valor? And then 2 mountain flowers, 3, and then 1. I wonder if it would just be this one to start with, because there's nothing here.
1 blossom for the kiss at the end? Oh, surely he doesn't expect us to kiss one of these sconces.
So is that wrong? I think this one's bugged out. I don't see a scone there. Is that how you say it? That doesn't sound right. A candle. I'm a little bit confused because there's 3 flowers under each of these. Yeah, she was annoying me. I could just keep going until 1 lights.
4 flowers, 2 flowers, but 6 sconces? Oh, there must be a sequence of some kind. Check Melmoth's riddle again. Incorrect, it seems. 2 mountain flowers. Perhaps there's an order there.
Well, this one is on the ground. I'm just not sure why. I mean, I went through every single one of them, and none of them lit up. Honor the Lady of Winter, winds, and valor, draped in deepest chill. Her love lights the way. I have no idea. Alright. Hang on. I'm gonna cheat. So this says to solve the puzzle, light the candles with the following number of flowers in order: 2, 4, 3, 1. Okay, but I saw... I mean, there's 3, 3, 3, 1. Did it bug out on me or something? There's no 2. And there's no 4. Unless it's not by the candles, just by the post. Then it would be this one. 2, 4, 3.
Oh, glad to see I'm not the only one struggling here. Reread the riddle and try again, assistant.
Alright, I guess we're not gonna do this one today because I don't know what's going on with that, and I don't really want to struggle with trying to figure it out right now. So... let's see, what else? Let's see, I picked up... oh boy, is that a world boss that I picked up? Oh, Midnight Barrow. Oh, this is down in Blackreach. I haven't been down there again since the prologue. There's a way down here that I haven't discovered yet. Let's go that way. I think. That's the location of one of the Harrow storms. I think I'm up in a ruin and I need to get down to the main road. Nope, wrong way. I haven't been back down to Blackreach, so it'll be interesting to just wander there now that they've actually completed the chapter. Because the prologue quest, it was very early on and they had not yet completed Blackreach. Oh, this town. Wrong way. Maybe I'll work on that one next if I can figure out where the quest is for that. So that I don't have to keep going through a enemy-infested town. This way? Yes, I just kind of went around in a circle. It's a campsite over here. What's going on here? Thane's vessel. So like Epinar? Epinar? Abner Tharn. No, Thane. Not Tharn. Okay. Not Abner Tharn's vessel. It's the Thane of the regions. People. Yeah, and I did a bit more of the antiquities, antique searching, and...
What are simple folk supposed to do against such evil?
Hi.
I wouldn't go towards Carthwatch, traveler.
Ah.
Not now, maybe never again. Nothing left there except horrors.
What's happened in Carthwatch?
It's overrun with mindless beasts. An enormous storm appeared over town as I came up the road. When I got there, it was chaos. Monsters attacking any who still lived. I barely escaped with my life.
Is there anything I can do?
I saw Fenrir, one of the town guards, setting up camp in the ruins just outside town. He's a good man.
Ah.
If anyone's mounting a rescue effort, it would be him. Perhaps you can lend a hand.
Alright, yeah, I'll find Fenrir and offer my assistance. Those are the guys I just went by. Well, let's go ahead and do that right now, since I'm already up here.
Just think, current Rigert. What would past Rigert do?
Were you guys here when I just went by? Because I don't remember seeing a quest here.
Hello, strange person. Rigert was just thinking about his past diplomatic successes. It helps distract from his current predicament. Oh, but you can help Rigert with his problem, maybe?
I've met you before, haven't I? What's the problem?
Skald King sent Rigert to Western Skyrim for an important mission to talk to Thane Raldi and Thane Svein about a peace treaty with Windhelm. Helping Rigert meet them is Jarl Morin of Whiterun, Skyrim's greatest diplomat. After Rigert, of course.
So what's the problem?
Rigert is supposed to meet them soon, but there is something wrong with his aide. He is meaner and hungrier than usual. Rigert cannot meet the Thanes without an aide. He needs a new one who will not start things off on the wrong hoof. Can you help?
So wait, you want me to be an aide in the meeting with the Thane? Oh, I'm picking up too much stuff, aren't I? I'll be your aide.
Oh, thank you, friend. Rigert wouldn't want these Thanes to think less of him for something so silly. Meet Rigert at Jarl Morin's hunting lodge. There we broker a great peace treaty between Eastern and Western Skyrim.
Alright. Why are you here with the Jarl of Whiterun?
Rigert knows there is no love for the Skald King or his domain here. But with the Three Banners War, Rigert must find allies and friends wherever he can. Solitude has not received an envoy from Whiterun for ages. We needed another way.
And Jarl Marin can help with that?
There is no greater mediator in all of Skyrim. Besides Rigert, of course. Jarl Morin is also distant kin to Western Skyrim's rulers. Her family's hunting lodge is here. She can come and go from the kingdom without raising concern.
Sorry, I was trying to move my mini webcam, and I think it's... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to do it after the stream if I want to. Tell me more about your mission.
Rigert's mission is the same as always. To be the handsome, friendly face of Nord culture throughout all of Tamriel. Rigert is only sent on the most important assignments. This time he must convince Thanes to sign a peace treaty with Windhelm.
Oh, did I already ask this? It's not yellow. Why now?
The Three Banners War drags on, and anyone that is not a friend to Windhelm may soon become an enemy. Besides, it is no good to have neighbors you disagree with. Rigert had a neighbor once, growing up. She swept away his favorite anthill. So sad.
Alright, and that's what I've asked. So I must have missed something earlier on. Alright, well... I don't want to do that right now. Is it this one I was working on? Yeah, for this town here. Oh, it's like right here. Yeah, we'll do it later. Oh, let's concentrate on this one quest before I go and pick up every single one I find. So, we need to talk to Finra. Is he like on the other side of... Oh, he's up here? And then we need to find the missing villagers.
Stink of death.
They are death. Here we go. I thought that it was the other encampment we saw, but maybe not. Hey, Finra.
You'll want to turn back from this damn town, Wanderer. Those savage Reachmen finally got what they wanted. Carthwatch is gone. and all that's left are husks of a once proud people.
What's caused all of this destruction?
A storm straight from Moloch's arsehole rose up over the town.
God.
It twisted everyone I know into monsters. In the chaos, I saw my brother Hafskar and his friend Biora take people to the barrow west of town.
Oh.
But I've heard nothing since.
I didn't notice they had a barrow. Why don't you check on them?
Someone needs to warn the people away from Carthwatch. As the last of the Jarl's Guard, the duty falls to me. Look, I'm desperate to know if the survivors made it to the barrow. Whatever gold I have is yours, if you'll find out what happened to them.
Oh, and now my... Hang on just a sec. Man, I should not have been messing with this during the live stream. Sorry, I just thought it'd be an easy fix, but it's not quite. Alright. That's better. Alright, I'll see what I can find in the barrow.
Finally, a bit of good fortune. Thanks, traveler. No matter what you find in the barrow, I need to know. Tell any survivors you see to meet me here. Hafskjar's the only family I have left. If I've lost him too, well, just hurry back safely.
Tell me more about the storm you saw.
How does a man like me describe such evil? It looked like an infected wound in the sky. A mass of black and red swirling above my home. My friend's skin shriveled and turned gray as the storm took something from them. That's when I ran.
Yep, that's a harrow storm. Where were you when the storm appeared?
I patrolled the main road outside of town, stopping travelers to ask their business, that sort of thing. A sound like the mountain cracking in half shook me, and then the storm rose up. I hurried back and got to the edge of town when I saw the chaos.
Sorry, there's a train passing outside. You guys probably heard that. So what's the situation in Carthwatch now?
After that horrific storm passed, I entered the town to survey the damage. I found Reachman and my neighbors turned into feral monsters. Young Bjorn nearly tore my arms off until I split his skull with an axe. He was a good kid.
Have Reachmen attacked Carthwatch before?
All the time. Before we settled here, Reachmen raided constantly to claim the land, and our people would push them back. When King Svargrim gave us our own hold, we built the town, hoping it would stand for generations. It only lasted 5 years.
Why would Hafskar take people to the barrow?
We trained all guards to bring townsfolk there for safety during raids. I felt pride seeing him and Biora performing their duty throughout such madness. They're our newest recruits, and still very young. They were true guards of Carthwatch today.
So, you mentioned Bajora before. Who is she?
Another member of the town guard. She's a tough warrior, that one. Her mother, Helsi, put a sword in Bjora's hand at a young age. Hafskjar and Bjora have been close since childhood. I hope she keeps him safe in this disaster.
Yeah, me too. I think I got all the questions.
I'm lucky you came along.
Yeah.
No matter-
Thought I saw one that was not yellowed out, but I guess not. Okay, so we're heading over here. So in doing this quest, maybe we don't clear out the harrow veins and clear the pikes. Let's see. I was kind of hoping we could make this into like a a peaceful village, you know, where maybe we could find a stable or a merchant. I don't know, maybe that's after. Oh, it's this place. I was wondering what this was. I've passed it a few times. Black Ridge Barrow. Trying to remember, see, the barrow at Black Ridge was ancient when we decided to settle here and build the city of Carthwatch. The town leaders thought the barrow would make a good defensible position if the Reachmen decided to invade, and the Reachmen always decide to invade. I was trying to remember if I could remember what Carthwatch was in, like, the original Skyrim game. It sounds familiar, but I can't picture it. Because I'm trying to remember if they had a barrow nearby.
Oh, thank all the gods. You're not one of the Reachmen.
Nope. Just little old me. A vampire.
Well, I don't recognize you, and you're not a Reachman. How did you find your way down here? Don't tell me you came just to pick out town's bones.
No, your brother Finra sent me. He's concerned for your safety.
Fenrir is safe? God's mercy, you bring great news. When he didn't show up here, I feared that the storm killed him. Or the Reachmen took him, like everyone else.
Reachmen captured people?
Yeah. After the storm appeared, Bjora and I led some townsfolk into this barrow. How could I know that Reachmen were already in here?
Oh.
They attacked us from behind. Bjora put up a beast of a fight, but no one resists a Reach horde alone.
That would make sense if they knew what their policy was, if they knew that this barrow was their fallback position, which means it was somebody who's familiar with the town or had been wandering around town talking to people or something. Alone, where were you in the fight?
I hid. Reachmen are so brutal. I reacted without thinking. They took everyone I swore to protect, while I did nothing. A Nord of Karth does not behave this way. My duty is to go after them, but I won't survive alone.
Turn it
Are you
up a
willing
little
to
bit.
join me?
I can search for survivors with you.
You will? Looks like Fenrir sent the right person to chase after me. I hid when my people needed me. And I left Bjora, my oldest friend, to fight alone. If we find where the Reachmen took them, maybe bringing them home can make up for my failure.
What did you see when the storm appeared?
Not much. It all happened fast. During our patrol, Bjora and I heard a deafening boom over the town. The sunlight dimmed as the storm grew. The air smelled sour, and I felt an unnatural energy crackle across my skin. Then, the screams.
Where did it come from?
Somewhere in the center of town, I froze in place from fear. Bjora took charge and ordered anyone nearby to the barrow. She truly rose to the occasion. You must have come through town. What's going on up there?
Well, the town is overrun with monsters. No one is left.
Everyone is gone? Kind save us all. How could this happen? If true, then everyone the Witchmen captured might be all that's left of my home. We must find them. Bring them back. If they're still alive.
Do the Reachmen often take prisoners?
Never before in my memory. We Nords of Karth have endured raids from the Reach for generations. They're barbarians who pillage and kill anyone who has what they want. Captives just slow them down.
Why do you think they want captives now?
That's what worries me. I've heard tales of evil Reach magic my whole life. They change people into beasts for fun. Or they remove your bones for their rituals while you still live. Maybe they need my people for a spell.
Are these tales true?
For all I know, they are. Even that storm up above could be the work of Reach witches. Their ways are totally unnatural. I think We should really start looking.
I think an interesting DLC, not necessarily in Elder Scrolls Online, but like in Elder Scrolls, where they have this sort of Reachman sort of characters, it'd be interesting to be part of their civilization. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see their side of things, because they're not, as far as we know, going around doing the same thing to their own people. So, I don't know, it's an interesting culture, I guess. Why did you come to the Barrow?
Carthwatch trains their guards to hide villages down here during Reach raids. It proved impenetrable in the past. Until today.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. So we need to go find the people of Carthwatch and his friend Bajor. I think I'm saying that right.
They went through this door. Come on! There's no entrance back this far. So how in oblivion did they get in?
They tunneled from Blackreach, of course. Well, this is a dead end, so let's check it out. Spiders! Oh, whoops. I was on my backup. I didn't mean to do that. Yay, my vampire increased to 3. Let's see. There was one skill I had set for vampire that I just did not like very much. Blood Frenzy. Because it takes health to do it. So it allows my Imaturous appetites to take hold, increasing your weapon and spell damage. But it costs health, and I don't know, at this stage, it just seemed to kill me pretty, well, it seemed to help me die. Let's upgrade that. Ignores movement speed, penalty of sneak, decreases the time it takes to enter sneak by 25%. Oh yeah, look at that. Usually you would crouch all the way down and kind of slow down. But nope, now it just kind of lowers a little bit and keeps on moving fast. One of the nice parts about being a vampire is the sneakiness of some of the abilities. So there was nothing back there, right? I don't think so. I didn't see anything. Yeah, there's one form where you can take like mist form as you're sprinting, and there's like another one for when you're.
Look, a breach in the barrow wall.
When you're sneaking.
Let's see where it leads.
A mist form for when you're sprinting, and another form for when you're sneaking. Anything back here? Is there a chest? No, that's like a dead body or something.
This tunnel looks recently mined. They knew we'd hide in the barrow.
Well, yeah. Doesn't that kind of seem obvious? Yep, we're in Blackreach, or we're encroaching there.
Bones. This cavern. Such an unnatural glow. How did the Reachmen discover this?
Do I have any reason to go down and attack these guys? I don't think so. Well, I wonder what of his family and companions, villagers, are left. You know? Oh man, I did not need to use him. Oh well.
The tunnel.
Meet your end.
We must be at the other side of the mountain now. Let's see where it goes, he says. Where does it go?
Together now.
Does this take us all the way over to Winterhold in that area? Loyalist. Reach loyal. Oh my gosh. Loyalist letter. I speak now to my loyal brothers and sisters of the Reach. When Methera and her coven approached us, we thought it was a sign from our gods. We thought it was the righteous salvation we had spilled our own blood for in sacrifice. Oh, so they do sacrifice their own people. We thought our retribution was at hand. I say to you now that this was false, for the Ice Reach clan has lost its way. They no longer serve the old gods, but have enslaved themselves to the vampire lord Rada El Saren and his grey host. Huh. Methera speaks with honored words, promising us that in joining the host, we will take back our lands. But what good would it be to trade one oppressor for another? The lands of Karth will be no more truly ours than they are now. The Nords know what they have done. They know our blood is in the very soil they till. But when the vampires rule the skies above our home, it will never be ours again. Pass this message along to the others of our clan. It is not too late. We can resist. For the blood of Karth, for the oaths we swore to the true gods, for our ancestors and our home. Interesting. Interesting to see there's a rebellion brewing underneath the Reachmen.
For Karth Watch.
Where did that person come from?
More undermined tunnels. So they burrowed through these caves to sneak up on the town.
Yeah. Yep. That is what it appears. Uh-oh. I switched character or switched powers without re-noticing. Okay, so I've been trying to avoid using my vampire powers because I was trying to reduce the timer. 46 minutes. Okay. I guess I don't understand. I thought it said that...
Shall be done.
I thought I read that every time you use a vampire power, it increases the timer for it. For your stage. By 30 minutes. 6 hours. I'll have to reread that. you know, new vampirism.
Carthage is ours.
I was brought into the world without a mentor. Somebody just bit me and left me on the way of the side of the road.
This land is ours. Die, witchmen!
Still no sign of my people. Why take them back through these caves?
Well, I think we're gonna find out pretty soon. Okay, the fire wielders are quite a bit more dangerous to me right now, so I'm trying to make sure to take those out, those enemies out first.
Feels like we're headed back up. This might be the way out.
Where will we come out at, I wonder? Will we still even be in Western Skyrim? Probably. Red Eagle Ridge. Red Eagle? Red Eagle Ridge? Isn't that like...
Look at the size of this camp. The Reach is never this organized. Something's changed.
Where? Is it Red Eagle Ridge, like, over near Whiterun? Like, kind of on that side of Skyrim? Do I have... Yeah, okay, I still have that going. Increases my magic and health and health recovery. Although it is not helping that it's daylight out. It only became night. Maybe I'll help these guys out. Just keep things organized a bit. Man, these guys, they like all wield fire. So bad for my character right now.
Meet your end. Die, witchmen!
So what's the view from up here anyway? Oh, jeez. Watch your step. Yes, watch my step indeed. I just wanted to look at the view. Oh, man. Alright, let's stick to the road. If there is a road. It's hard to tell. Ah, here we go. Now, I think I merged into a new instance from those guys that I was other players that were just here. I really wish you could add mods to PS4 and Xbox, to console in general. I would love to have an actual time on in the game. I can check the unofficial Elder Scrolls Online. They have a timer, like a clock, to see what time it is, because it's actually really hard to tell sometimes. It'll be like twilight, it'll seem like, and like you're just logging in, but you know, then you realize, oh, it's not twilight, it's early morning, you know? Where are your people, dude? People looking everywhere.
Grilled hurker.
Oh, there they are.
Up ahead! Elsie and the others, they're alive!
Where? Ah! Yay! They released them for us. I love the mechanics of Elder Scrolls Online.
Just in time. No idea how you two fought through this camp, stranger. Thank the gods you're here. The Reachmen hold the other captives into that eastern tower. The war leader kept demanding to know about a stolen heir. I'm convinced he means Biora.
What's special about Biora?
I thought this was long over. Years ago, we raided a Reach tribe camping too close to our territory. After the fight, I heard a child crying in one of the tents. I took pity and brought her home to raise as a Nord. But Biora is of the Reach.
Oh. Why would they want her back?
Who knows what these vicious witchmen intend? But I want to find her before they can do any more harm. Since you and Hafskjar survived the camp, do you think you can make it into that tower?
I can search the tower for Bajora and the others.
May Kain bless your bravery. Once these two are safely away from here, I'll join you. Based on our past fights against Reachmen, my guess is the war leader locked the tower up tight. You'll likely find the key near him. Good luck.
Does Biora know she's from the Reach?
I never told her. Only those that were on that raid with me know the truth. We kept the secret so she could live without scorn. Biora would never have friends like Hafskjar or join the town guard if others knew.
Why would she be the subject of scorn?
Violence between Reachmen and the Nords of Karth has lasted generations. They take our land and we push back. Even after building Karthwatch, we still endure raids. And each time more of our neighbors fall. Biora shouldn't suffer for their crimes.
And you think stolen heir refers to Bajora? Heir to what?
I knew nothing about Biora's heritage. She was alone when I found her, a small baby wailing in a crib. If she was so important, why would those barbarians put her in harm's way? Besides, she's my daughter now. I don't care what she was before.
How did you get free?
You can never bind a true Nord warrior for long. Besides, our captors were in a hurry to bring the others into the tower, and failed to tie proper knots. I'm still glad you came, though. Your attack will give us cover to escape.
Alright.
I'll be honest. Briar hearts make my skin crawl.
I think you said that? Yeah.
Hafskjar, you need to find Biora. Go with the stranger. I'll take care of these two.
Okay. I'm actually going to take a quick break and refill my coffee. I think
feel like something's watching us.
I'll go over here and try to hide over here. I really need to add like a transparent be right back screen so you guys can see what's going on, because if somebody comes to my stream and they're like, hey, what is she doing? She's just sitting there. They're not sure what's going on. That's why you have the be right back screen, so they know, oh, we'll be right back. So I'll switch to that, but it'd be nice to have transparent so you can see like those guys running across there right now. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Okay, all full on caffeine juice. I guess we should get in there and rescue their the villagers. These guys respawned, so I'll avoid them.
We should own the Nordlands.
Well, you don't.
That's the tower Halsey mentioned. The war leader should be nearby.
Well, I'm glad that I went with a different staff for this character. Like, it looks different than
What's this? Come to
my
steal away
primary-
our queen again. I'll see that you fail.
my primary and my backup staff, because it makes it easier to realize when I went to switch it and it didn't switch like it was supposed to.
Stolen queen? Did he mean Bjorra? We need to find her.
See, this one has like a crescent moon on it. That's where I'm getting my healing. But I want to stick to this one because it does the damage that I'm interested in doing right now. My vampiric powers are on the other side. I'm trying to avoid them for now. Ooh, a tower key. Oh, that's great. I'm sure I was going to need that. Guide to Western Skyrim. I'll scroll through slowly if you'd like to pause and read that. Alright. So I wonder if...
Havskjar, praise kind, we're saved.
You're safe now. Wait, where's Bjorra? Why isn't she with you?
They took her across the bridge. I heard them mention meeting witches.
Don't worry. Halsey and I can take you to safety. This stranger will scout for Bjorra.
Was she supposed to become like a witch? Like a... I wonder... I'm not exactly sure how hags are made. But they're always working with the Reachmen. So I wonder if they're like a...
The day's end can't come soon enough.
I wonder if they were witches that were put through a ritual that turned them into hags. I feel like I read somewhere that, or I did a quest that made me think, oh, hags are actually, they were once people. In the Skyrim game, Elder Scrolls V, in the original Skyrim. Have to be a little bit cautious on which Skyrim you're talking about now that they have Elder Scrolls Online. Western Skyrim. And we came out over here. So that makes it sound like the where I came from is like over, right over here, kinda. Well, we crossed the bridge she was talking about, so Bajora.
Who are you? Leave me be. I must wait here for my sisters to receive the blessing of my destiny.
What's happened to you?
A rebirth. Lady Maritha and her sisters pulled the caul from my eyes. I now know my truth. The holders of Karthwatch are not my true family. I belong to the Reach.
They told you that you're a Reachman?
A true heir of Karth. There you stand, and all you see belong to my people. The Nords took it by force, just as they stole me away after slaughtering my kin. The Witch Sisters showed me a vision. Blood from Faulan. The Red Eagle flows in my veins.
Huh. What does that mean?
My sisters whisper prophecy to me from their stone circles of power. The Grey Host will rise and unite the Reach clans. Together, we will retake our home. I will lead them in this dark mission. I shall be made queen.
Fiora, what's wrong with her?
Well, I mean, it looks like she's under an enchantment.
I've known Fiora since we were striplings. The girl I grew up with adores her family and village. We fought back Reachman raids side by side from the moment we could hold knives. That's not the Fiora I know. What did she say to you?
She said the witches revealed she's a queen of the Reach.
Reach witches spreading lies laced with dark magic. No doubt they enthralled Fiora so she'd betray her family. Stranger, if you're willing, I need your weapon once more.
What's your plan?
We must hunt down the hags responsible and end their hex with blade and blood. Did she give you an idea of where to find them?
Bajora mentioned the witches' stone circles.
Perhaps they're using the ancient stones nearby to power their magic. We generally avoided them because of rumors they were cursed. Sounds perfect for evil crones. Let's find them. Stopping the witches might release Fiora so she'll come home.
Alright, I'll help Hatskar, this person. Let's free Bajora.
Once Fiora is free, we can join the others in safety. For Karthwatch!
I need not listen to an outsider like yourself. Soon, I shall be made queen of the Reach. Until that time, I ponder the secrets my sisters whisper to me from their ancient stones.
I wonder if that's true. Oh look, a Harrow Storm. Kind of cool to see it from a distance like this. Alright, so we need to go after the crones at their ritual sites. Ah.
I have your back.
Where's my guy? There we go.
The girl is ours now. She'll be our queen.
She'll be like a brainwashed queen, though. I mean, she didn't grow up with your customs.
No, but the prophecy! Lord Alceran gave his word!
Alright. 2 more to go. And yes, I'm going to try to avoid some of these guys. Ugh. Hag. Ooh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Even if you kill me, the girl belongs to the Grey Host. There is no stopping it.
Okay, 1 more to go. They're like, well, if this isn't dangerous enough, let's just do the right amount of scattering of wild animals. Oh, it looks like my vampirism has been reduced, I think. No? 20 minutes still. But it does look like I could use a drink or some food or something. Let's see. If you are a vampire, the tainted blood in this drink will oh, that's why. It's because I've been drinking corrupting Bloody Mara. Well, that explains it. Let's not drink that. Let's eat some a fortifying meal instead. I'll have to remember that. Where is that other food, drink? There was something else that I've been.
May I be of service?
Oh, what was it? Oh, maybe I'm out. Or was it Witch Mother's Party Punch? No, it was the other one for Witch Mother. I must be out. I don't see it here. My other character, my crafter, makes it up.
Hello there.
So I'll have to switch to her later and make some more.
Together now.
Well, that's good to know that I can use this power then, and it shouldn't corrupt me more. I thought that that's how it works. I had her like, what, around 20 minutes a second ago? 18 minutes, yeah. I can, okay. I must have misread how that works.
The girl will be ours, one way or another.
Death is not my end. Rada El Saran will see that I rise once more.
Alright, last one.
That's the last of them. Let's pray that their hold over Biora has broken.
Alright, yeah, I would like to change the power I have set on my triangle, because that's just, it uses too much health, and I almost die every time. No, not triangle. Blood Frenzy. Uses health. Looking for vampire. Well, okay, so I had it set on with not Crystal Blast. Was it? Maybe it was Crystal Blast. I'll have to take a look at this later, I guess, because the one that I had on before, I guess I don't know. I was like, kind of like, I don't know if I like it or not, because it takes a second for it to, she does like a thing and then you send it out and it goes further half the time than you mean it to. So I was like, oh, well, this is a good change because I didn't really care for that one either. And then that one is just like using way too much of my health. See, like, yeah, see how it was like sucking my health. Why am I still... What? What? Was that all because I used that one potion? It was still sucking my health? Ugh, I hate that power.
Fiora, are you alright?
Oh, what have I done?
Do you feel better now?
I remember your face. You spoke to me earlier. It was like I was walking through a dream. Or a nightmare. What made it stop?
We killed the witches that entranced you.
It's coming back to me now. Just flashes. The rich men attacked. 3 witches led them. They brought me here and did something. I saw visions before me. Memories that weren't mine. An old rich king called me his daughter.
What else did you see?
Ice in the dark. A steady marching drum. I stood beside a strong man with haunting eyes. His stare chilled my soul. He placed a briar crown on my head and said I'd lead his armies. What do you think it means?
Well, the witches spoke of a prophecy that you were meant to lead the Reachmen.
I remember that's what I believed. It felt so true, but I would never betray my family or the Hold. Carthwatch. Oh gods, it is all gone.
Yeah.
Is anyone else still alive?
Yeah, Hatskvar and I rescued several people. They're gathered outside the town.
We must join them then. I am so relieved to hear it's not all lost. Please, I want no more of this place.
Okay, let's get you out of here.
Meet us at Fenrar's camp. It's the safest place for now.
I wonder if that's true, if she would have led the Reachmen, or if it was just like a calming enchantment to make her patiently wait for her to be sacrificed or something, you know? Hey, they disappeared. Now, they were leading me in the right direction, right? I think so. Oh, it's still corrupted. Oh, they want me to meet them in that spot that... Okay. Well, I'm going to avoid these guys because they just keep coming back. Don't mind me, I'm just traveling through. And as soon as I decrease my vampiric stage... Oh, I missed it again. How did that happen? I need to go and go to a merchant. Well, I could actually sell some things to my merchant on my character, actually. But I also want to increase my horse.
Kind's breath, it's good to see you all. We've made it.
We'll find somewhere new. If we stick together, we'll survive this.
Here is the one who saved me.
We are in your debt, Wanderer.
Oh, you know, it's what I do.
I was honored to fight by your side. I've never thought of myself as a strong man, but you helped me do what was necessary. I'll give my life to protect Bjora and the others. Count on it.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, but Bajora seemed important to the Reach.
Shaw's bones. Reachmen are stubborn, so they may come after her again. Fenrar and I will see these people to safety. The hold is gone, but we can protect our family. Thanks again. Take this, and be careful out there. Dark times surround us.
Yeah.
I know you can't stick around. Don't worry. I'll protect Bjorn and the others with my life. No more hiding. It gives me courage knowing people like you are out there defending folks against these evils. Maybe we have a chance.
Where do you think you will go?
No idea. The Karth region is the only home I've ever known. Once our people settled Karthwatch, I assumed I would die here. Seems the Eight had other plans for my future. Without you, though, we wouldn't be alive to see the next sunrise. Thank you.
I wonder... Where's Skyreach Temple? Is that what they're talking about here? Because I would be curious to see if we could find that here in Western Skyrim. Probably not, because it supposedly has been lost for a long time. But then again, I don't know. Anyway, let's see. I wanted to check to see what we just got. Was Karthwatch walking boots. Part of the internal vigor set. It adds maximum health, reduces the cost of roll dodge and sprint. It's a heavy boot. Internal vigor set adds magic recovery, stamina recovery, health maximum health. Adds stamina and magic recovery while your health is above 50%, and adds health recovery while your health is 50% or less. This is actually an interesting set to just find in the zone without having to do a dungeon. What boots once worn by the soldiers of Karthwatch awarded for helping the town's survivors. Yeah, that seems like an interesting set. There's another set that was released with this chapter, though. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it would be better. It, like, adds magic and magic recovery and stuff. Spell critical. Not this one. I do need to update this character's armor, though. Alright, so another thing I wanted to do real quick was check out the achievements. Let's see. For this chapter. Because they have interesting achievements for each chapter. See, that's a dungeon. Right? Yeah, this is for the dungeons, I think. Oh, GREYMOOR. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So, there's musical instruments that I could find for the Bard's College. The only thing is, I'm not sure if these tell you what your rewards are, because you can get some interesting rewards. Learn every chapter of the Ancestral High Elf style book while digging for intricacies. Nord Master style, Orc style, Vanguard style, Savior of Western Skyrim. Oh, you can get a color for that. Yeah, I know with one of these, like when I was doing the Southern Elsewhere DLC for Elsewhere chapter, I think one of them was a new personality. Like, and there were furnishing items that could be unlocked this way. So, I definitely need to look into this a bit more. Does it? But these don't say what your reward is. I think I have to look online for that. Yeah, I'll have to look online, I think, and then... Or you could go to the furnisher and see what's there, but there's other things that don't... I don't know why they don't tell you what your reward would be, because not all of them get a reward. Some of it's just experience and maybe some gold, but it would be nice if they would actually tell you, you know, if you unlocked a... Well, I guess it would let you know if you unlocked a personality when it happens. Anyway, we were heading down to Blackreach back before. Okay, so let's head that way. I've been told in my last live stream that Blackreach actually has a pretty good merchant that I have not yet discovered. So, like I was saying earlier, I haven't been to Blackreach since the prologue quest. So let's get down there. If I can figure out how to get over there. Man, that Karthwatch corrupted city is just such a pain in the butt to run through. I wonder if they considered that when they created a road that went through a corrupted town, because I know they have that in other parts of the countries in the zones, like, I don't know, Alkir Desert, you know, like that. But it's kind of rare. And I know there are certain cities, like, well, like the one, the big one I'm thinking of in Alkir, you can clear it. I'm not ready for your quest yet. I picked up a quest from those guys earlier. You can, like, save the city, and then the city becomes like a regular merchant city, you know? Alright, so it's over here to the left of somewhere. Don't mind me, I'm just wondering. Oh, a troll. Okay, there must be an easier way to get over here, but I have not yet found it. If I had stuck to the road, maybe I could have just, like, come around this side. I don't know. Ah, I think we found an elevator. Yes, here we go. Now, I wonder if this is a, if this is a fast travel marker. It's the first one I found. I would imagine it might be. Fox, you don't belong in here. There's only death waiting for you down below. Run away, Fox, run away. Yay, Blackreach, yay! I've already been down here once before, though. the music theme changes. That is great. Thelmer. Ooh, bloom lurkers. Where's this way shrine? Down here? Let's see. When I was down here before... Wow, this is a huge area. No kidding. When they said the the world side up there is just as big as the Blackreach side. Now, I'm just trying to figure out where the prologue was, you know, but I don't know. We'll have to find that later, I guess. It's nice I can mount down here. Alright, so I'm heading over here. And I'm not sure if it's a world boss or a delve or a public dungeon. So I guess we'll find out. I see a public dungeon on my map though, right there. It's Nikast or something. Dark Moon Grotto. Well, this is so interesting because, I mean, it all looks like a cavern to me, but it's, you know, there's enemies in certain areas, and it's hard to, Dark Moon Grotto. It's hard to, like, figure out, am I going into the enemy territory or am I just skirting it? Or trolls, oh my. What is this? Oh, and there's a Harrow Storm down here also. That looks like it could almost be like soul gems, because I know you can mine soul gems in the original Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. That while you're in Blackreach. Alright, well there is a delve over here. There's the delve up this way. Ah, right there. I'm trying to get over to that little fire to see what kind of set is created. Ah. Why are there always people camping out just in the middle? Seems like an odd place to be camping. Okay, so it's up and around to the left. You know, it's interesting though that, so they say that Blackreach spans Skyrim, like underneath. But then you see these humongous caverns. And then you never, hardly ever see like collapsed areas where you, like up in Skyrim, you don't find a big open pit that's like, oh, I can see Blackreach down there, you know? And you would think so, because there's not, I mean, that's a lot of open area to be holding that much weight above us, you know? Then again, maybe it's just deep enough that it's strong enough to hold it. I mean, who really knows what's underneath us? A mile below, you know? Letter to Urim. Dearest Urim, today in Godfred the Tall had another job, so I'll be down here a little longer. He wanted me to look for ore samples out in some caverns we haven't surveyed. I had to be careful he didn't follow me. I think he was hoping to accidentally run into me out here. Skeever scum that he is. Between him and that lovesick Kelbarn, I get too much attention. Like I haven't noticed either of them oogling me. So this is a girl, maybe? Or I guess it could be a guy. But nothing could distract me from my lady, right? My lady, right, Urim? Okay. Anyway, I found some good samples. I'll deliver them back to Dusktown. And after I take care of a few more things, make for the service. With luck, we'll be sharing a bed in a week or two. Look, you're in Gaia. Yes, don't cut your hair. I love the soft touch of it. Okay. Dusktown. I don't think I've discovered Dusktown. Oh, she's dead. Find Engifred the Tall. Wait, so who is this? Oh, all the way over there, huh? Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much on my map right now. Alright, what set is this for, I suppose? I wonder. What is that? Huh. What is that? It's not letting me do anything here. It's like, I wonder if they're going to be adding a new type of mining. Or maybe I need to level up my artifactor to be able to mine for something. I think I remember seeing something actually. Let's see, excavation. Amount of time, a shovel, key knife for treasure truss. Scrying is Skyrim, you know? It didn't upgrade. I mean, this character doesn't really have much here, but nothing new there. What? I've never seen this flag before, so that's why I'm very confused. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe they're teasing and it's going to be introduced later. Parasite's cave discovered. Parasite. Ooh, a cook fire. Nice. Usually these don't have cook fires. Spell parasite. That sounds interesting for a magic wielder. No. Let's see. Add spell damage, spell critical, max magic. Whenever you deal damage, you restore 1 magic. This effect can occur once every 0.25 seconds. So that's just because it's level 1. Huh. $54 magic. That sounds interesting. Maybe I'll have to bring my crafter down here. Alright. Alright, I just wanted to see what was down here. The only thing is, though, my crafter is not... I mean, she does okay, but if I ever get around to doing PvP, I think she would be better at that than PvE, which is, you know, everything down here. Alright. Alright, we were heading down here. South. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff on my map. Oh, was there a way out through here that I didn't see? Because this is the direction I want to go. I think there is. Huh. That is cool. Usually, it's a dead end, you know? Alright. Okay, if I follow down this way by the water, it should lead me right where I need to go. What? Grey Host Bud Knight? Oh, that's a new enemy. Oh boy. They are kind of difficult. Ah. Jack. I think my stage went down. I keep saying that, but I think it did. Stage 3, yes. So it's still -6 health recovery, 60 health recovery. For 4 hours, thereabouts. Alright, I'm not sure if I want to stick to like a stage 2 or 3. Probably more like a 2. Like, do more damage at 1 than 1. Yeah, I just have to play around, I guess, with the vampiric abilities and skills and stages and see what fits this character best. I really hate how much it destroys you to be out during the daylight and then have a mage with fire attack you. already been here. I would have run in a circle. How did that happen? Unless that's... That's interesting, because that was like over here somewhere. You would think if they put in multiples, you know, to that's below. That they would disappear once you picked up the quest. Oh, it is a world boss, isn't it? Where's the way shrine? Wow. Listen to that music. Dun 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 dun. Alright, that's 1, and we need 3. Need to destroy 3 dwarven scrap. This is for a daily, by the way. I picked up at the last live stream. Okay, and there's the boss. So I'm not gonna be able to fight the boss unless somebody else is also fighting. Before I go up there, let's just make sure I didn't miss something down here. I feel like there should be another dwarven scrap, like, in this area? No. I guess it overlaps, so it might be up those stairs also. Hey, there's somebody down there. Black Reach Thrall. Oh no, he's been brainwashed. Can I kill this guy and get scrap from him? Sometimes that'll work. No, no, it does not appear so. Alright, let's what's up? Ooh, wonder where that goes. But let's try up the stairs first. Or maybe I'll get it from this guy. Nope. Alright. Oh. Oh my goodness. Colossus charging station. I have never seen one of those before. Oh my goodness. Well, where is this other scrap that I need to get? He looks scary. Yeah, there's no way I can beat a boss. Not with this character at this level on my own. Alright, well let's check and see what's through this doorway. It just looks like it takes you to a different part of Blackreach. But let's check it out. Dusk Town Cavern. Is this the, oh, this is the city I think I heard about. That has the merchant. I wonder what happens to it in the future that we don't find it in Elder Scrolls V. Well, I'm hoping that it's a town. Dusk Town. Where is everybody? Ah. This way? Vale Deer Buck. Interesting. I don't think I have that way shrine yet. Let's grab it so that I can easily travel here again in the future.
Did those two idiots set these things throughout all of Blackreach?
Oh boy, another quest.
Watch your back.
Oh, maybe it was automatically on. Yeah, I'm looking at. There's one on my map. Dark Moon Grotto Way Shrine? No. The black one that I haven't found yet. But for some reason it's on my map and it's driving me nuts because usually things don't appear on your map until you're like a certain distance away. But I don't know. It's a different distance or something down here. Things are closer than they appear, or further away than they appear. Oh, well, this is cool. We need to find somebody right over here. I'm assuming we're gonna give the girl that we found that was dead her belongings to somebody. This Holy Sweet Roll Liturgy. All hail the Holy Sweet Roll. Oh my gosh. Fluffy, gooey, warm, and sweet. All hail the Holy Sweet Roll. All hail this delicious treat. All hail this Holy Sweet Roll, drizzled with its blessed glaze. All hail the Holy Sweet Roll. Oh my goodness. Our mouths too full to call out praise. All hail the Holy Sweet Roll, nestled in its ebony crate. All hail the Holy Sweet Roll, served upon its divine plate. All hail the Holy Sweet Roll, fluffy, gooey, warm, and sweet. All hail the Holy Sweet Roll. All hail this delicious treat. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. It's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yes, sweet roll. That actually made me a little bit hungry. It's time for breakfast, I think. All right, but first we need to find the person, this guy. Ingfrid the Tall.
Hold on! 27 geode crates, 15 pickaxes, 5 wheelbarrows, 42 fresh tourniquets. Okay, yeah, there's a lot to do, so I don't have much time. What is it?
Do you know in Gaia, I found these samples near her body.
You saying she's dead?
Sorry.
Damn. She was a fine-looking Nord girl. Shame that happened. She, leave a note or anything? Not like in that way, but maybe she had some feelings for me. I know she fancied me, even if she didn't say so.
Wow. He's not too sad about that. She left a letter to her lover. It wasn't you.
It was that damn Kelbarn, wasn't it? Always mooning over her. Never thought she'd be stupid enough to fall for him. Well, just give me the samples. I'll pay you for the trouble.
She didn't like you either. Oh, she didn't like either of you. Take your samples.
You take your money and get out of here. A shame Nguya won't be coming around anymore. I liked when she was nearby, if you know what I mean. Walk off, pal. No time for useless chatter.
I thought she was into somebody because she was like, I can't wait till I get back and we're sharing a bed together or something like that. You're not very friendly.
Oh, boo-hoo. Mining is expensive and hard. It's even harder down here. Miners only survive when they're tough. How about you take your friendly and move along?
Alright. So I got a girdle. I got a girdle for that. Part of the Eternal Vigor set. Alright, well that's 2 of those, I believe. Looks like I can go in here, but not right now. I must need to, I wonder, is there an achievement for Dusktown? There probably is. Hero Storms. Kind's Aegis. Vampire Slayer. So that's Blackreach. Oh, I can find all the entrances. That's one achievement. Chillwind Depths. Excuse me. Dragonhome. There has to be one for the city. Maybe not. Oh, I'll have a lot of work to do to try to unlock these achievements. Alright. Where... You guys have a merchant? I heard there was a merchant.
You should get out of Blackreach while you still can, stranger. The mines are haunted. Our leaders may be trying to pretend nothing's wrong, but they're not fooling anyone. This place is angry. We never should have come down here.
Well, I don't know if they're haunted. Oh, there's a merchant. I can't talk to you. Hello.
Ugh, so many insects here. Yet I'll ignore them and continue to sell my goods, even if I have nightmares tonight.
Alright, let's sell you some stuff. I have some treasure. Yep. Yeah, they have a bug right now with PS4, and I think it's on PC and like all of them, and Xbox, where if you steal an item and it's red, it's to steal, you know? It's you have to go down to the fence in the Thieves Guild and you try to fence it. There's a bug in the system. You get a UI error and it says that you get an error. It's a bug and you can't sell it to the fence. So they said they were going to fix it at the next patch update, which is this coming Tuesday, I think. But it's been there for like 2 weeks, so it really, really it should have gotten fixed sooner, I think. They should have done like a, what do you call it, a quick fix or something about for it. So I had to launder them, which means spending money to wash it from it being stolen, and then you sell it to a merchant. You basically make no money. You spend money and then you get the same money back when you sell it, just to like relieve yourself of all of that
I
weight.
thought my time in Central.
All right, let's see what you have. I heard that, yeah, you have soul gems. I need some soul gems. Let's get like 20. Yes. Oh, and let's repair everything. Thank you. And let's check my items. Does anything need to be powered up? Yes, you could get powered up. Charge. Why did that become red for a second? And it... Oh. Wait. Why didn't that work? That was weird. You guys saw that too, right? I did it, and then it like did something weird. I didn't charge it. Anyway, I already talked to you.
What do you want? Stay where I can see you. If you think I'm being paranoid, talk to me after you've found the headless doll under your pillow.
A headless
Go on about
doll?
your business, stranger, and don't tell anyone where you found me.
Okay. Dusktown Guard. Well, I don't really see a lot of quests down here.
What is
just that one. There's one over here. Ah, an inn. Bottomless pit. Hello.
If you know anyone that needs a reliable place to sleep, send them my way. Might be on the floor, but safe is safe.
Oh, cool. What kind of recipes do you have? Oh, nothing. Oh, that's because you're the innkeeper, not the cook. Hi, I see you strumming there. I don't hear anything, though. So, no cook. No chef. Ah, here we go. What is this? Letter to Dorbin. And it puts me like halfway under the floor. Or on the bed, I'm not sure. You find a letter soiled and crumpled, but seems to be about an important job at the Bard's College of Solitude. Cool. Oh, maybe this is the quest that I get the magical instruments that would give me an achievement. Alright. Okay, and then there was one other quest I think I'll pick up while I'm down here. I think they had another daily, though, for while I'm down here. That's this. And that is, that's the one that I was trying to find earlier. Is that... spiritual release. It's up. Switch level. Okay, so spiritual release is not in Blackreach. I was trying to find that one before. But where in the world is it? That I don't see it on my map here. I do not know. I do not know. Alright, where is that guy? To pick up that other quest. I think I'm going to pick up this other quest, but then I'm going to end the live stream.
You've done it, Claudina. Truly excellent work.
Phoebe, we have a visitor.
Hello.
Hello! You're rather strapping, aren't you? If you're here about the traps, there's no need to worry. Claudina fixed them right up. She's really quite good at this. I can almost guarantee that they won't trip anyone else today.
What? What are these traps for?
Spirits, of course. Ideally, the ones that have been terrorizing these poor people. My mentor, Claudina, and I are supernatural specialists. We've been given the important responsibility of investigating Blackreach's disappearing miners.
Have you found anything?
Not yet, but I know we're close. We've hit a few snags, but if we just had a little more time, and maybe a set of extra hands... You look very clever. I'm sure if you joined us, we'd solve this in no time. Interested? Claudina would reward you.
What needs to be done?
We identified a few spots with reported spiritual activity. Here, take Claudina's notes. The hope is that placing traps here will increase our chances of capturing an entity, and figuring out what happened to the missing miners. Exciting, right?
Well, what do you think happened to the miners?
I'm not sure. I used to try and guess the conclusions of our cases, but I was almost always wrong. Claudina says not to speculate too early. Each case is different and requires a different approach. I hope the missing people are safe at any rate.
And who exactly are you?
Me? Oh, I'm practically no one. I'm just a mage that never really fit in anywhere. That is, until I heard of Claudina's exploits. I've always been obsessed with her work, so I tracked her down and begged her to take me on as her assistant.
And what's Claudina's story?
I don't possibly have the time to tell you of her many amazing exploits. Claudina is a renowned figure when it comes to the study of the supernatural. She's had a lustrous career and published much of her work. You should read some. She's my hero.
How did you convince her to let you be her assistant?
It wasn't easy. Claudina built her business herself. After her husband died, she used his fortune to pursue her studies, and has been on her own ever since. But I think she saw the benefit in a pair of young hands, and an eager mind.
What will these traps do?
Oh, what a wonderful question. I won't bore you with the details, though they are fascinating. Essentially, these traps will magically weaken the spirit. Once it passes through the physical barrier, the warding spells render it unable to move.
So you've done this before?
Absolutely! My very first case with Claudina, we captured a very powerful ghost with such a trap. I'll never forget. It burst forth from the wardrobe and I nearly died of fright. Thankfully, Claudina pushed me out of the way, just in time.
Alright. It looks like I picked up a quest and I didn't mean to. Well, I did mean to. I saw that there, but it wasn't the one I was looking for. There was like
What an exciting case! I simply must write down this new development.
Focus on the task at hand, Phoebe. There will be time for that later.
There was a guy I saw when we first got here. Up here? Pushing barrels or something?
More traps? Did those two idiots set these things throughout all of Blackreach?
It's not letting me talk. I think it's the same quest though.
Watch your back.
Okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream here. So I released my first GREYMOOR zone quest yesterday. You can find that on my YouTube or my Facebook channels, and we get to meet up with Lyris again and try to figure out what is going on in Western Skyrim. It's a interesting story, and I'll be releasing those hopefully every Wednesday, if not more often. I'm not sure yet. I'm still wrapping up the Elder Scrolls main quests. I'm gonna try to aim for Mondays for those, but we'll see how it goes. I'll be doing my usual live stream tomorrow, Friday afternoon, 3 p.m. Central. I think we're gonna continue Ni no Kuni. That's the plan anyway. I don't think I'll be doing more Skyrim, but we'll see. And Saturday I have my usual Elder Scrolls Skyrim Dragonborn DLC release. So we'll get to meet Niloth and find out more about the Black Books in that episode. So it'll be interesting. Until then, thanks for watching, you guys. Hopefully this live stream went okay. It seemed a little fuzzy there for a little while, and my window is open, so hopefully you didn't hear the train and the birdies because it's so early morning. But thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time.